All right. So I'm back. This is your boy X from LA Confidential, and I'm just going to show you what I was talking about in part two of this test. Um, just so you guys can see and be forewarned. So what we're going to do first, and I left that timer up there because I want to see as proof of a couple of things, but it'll be easier to show you guys. So first, we're going to come this way. Now, sometimes if you didn't have your resolution right with that that mall, the cars would float. So after weeks and weeks and weeks of figuring that out, now as you see, I reloaded them all. There's still mesh on it, and granted that this is the first pass. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to load. I get it, but I'm tired of dealing with that mesh because there is no just one band-aid cures all. It's like putting a band-aid over a shotgun wound. You see that mesh on the building? And I've adjusted this texture budget, I've adjusted the resolution over and over and over for weeks. And I'm not the only one seeing this. So that's the front of it. Okay. And it looks really good at night. But this map causes a lot of problems. And it kind of irritates me that their only reply if you open a ticket is, yeah, you got another map causing problems. No, this map is causing problems with the other maps, not just one, multiple maps. This courthouse, it causes problems because, let's see something, the road, sometimes you can even see if the road is broken once that mall is here. Let's look. There's a break here normally, but it's not. But remember, this is just the first pass. So, since I have custom streets, like my freeway is not going to say what your freeway says, because I have custom signs. So, for example, this is Santa Monica. Yours isn't going to say that unless you have that little pack. All right, so we're coming up on the freeway off ramp. Now this time, since this is the first pass, this is normally where the problem occurs. There's sand all along here. Then we make a left by the courthouse. There's normally sand here. Now this being the first pass, that's fine. Maybe me uninstalling it and reinstalling it, it could have helped. It literally could have helped. So I'm trying to be optimistic. Let's see if it's any. So there's no. Okay, so that's perfect. But if you look right there, you see the road is broken. Look right there. So so we're gonna check out a couple of other areas where that mod, all of this would be texture loss. This entire road, both sides of the street, right here, Going up there, that road, texture loss. But this entire area, texture loss. But like I said, I uninstalled it last night, and then I just reinstalled it today. So hopefully, that may have cured it, but I seriously doubt it. Even this area right here. Okay, so Vibe Records, uh, that entire building normally is texture loss. So with it being the first pass, I'm remaining very optimistic. Um, and I'm hoping for the best, but I'm reserved for the worst because dealing with some of their mods in the past, I've lost a lot of money trying to install them and then finding out that they don't play well with other maps. And it's how the maps are made. They're not taking into consideration that there's more maps than just theirs. So we're actually going to go inside of it and see if we see any issues.
What the fuck is wrong with you? A bunch of sweet nothings in my pocket for a little Did you see that shit? Nice car.
Excuse me, bitches. And it's well made. It's a nice mall. For those of you who haven't seen it or haven't been here, this glass facade, face in the front. In fact, you know what? Let's look at it at night. Oh shit. We'll start here and let it get darker. Okay, so this turns into the lighting is really nice. It's a nice building, and you know it's worth the money that they charge for it. But if it's not going to work with other maps, then it's a shit map. I'm going to spin the block one time just for you guys to see how it looks at night, the exterior, and then we'll go inside of it. That mesh is still there. And that's irritating as fuck. But, for some reason, those purple lights aren't showing right now. It's crazy. Shows on the outside of the building. But it doesn't show directly in the front. Now it shows. You see what I'm saying? And it's not showing on the side. You see what I'm saying? Just a second ago, where it has that DS, whatever the hell that is. Alright, so we're going to go back. And then we're going to go on and take a look.
Do something with your life.
So it's a nice little dining area, you know, for coffee or breaks, or just, you know, just to chill. A weed dispensary. They put a lot of work into this, but there are some areas that, let's see, yeah, this way. I'm not sure why this needed 2 rooms and a pool table for a weed dispensary. But if you go downstairs, there's a grow room here. Now the grow room is nice and all, but I don't see the need for a grow room in a mall. I don't know. It's kind of wishful thinking. If anything, this could have been storage for something. Let's see if this TV works, or if it's a prop. Okay, so the TV works. Good, good. But I don't get why you would have pool tables in here. You don't want people hanging around in the mall shooting pool at a weed dispensary. That makes absolutely no sense. And then these are some businesses that aren't open that will be an add-on soon. Silver Lady Nails doesn't have a script. I'm not sure why they elected to go with this weird color for the seats when the building itself, everything is pink in here. They could have did anything, red, purple, white, but those are some ugly ass seats, not gonna lie. Even they could have did the background, the bases of the chairs black. Um, yeah, I'm just not getting that part. But that's a nice store. There's another store right there coming soon. Um, see what this door leads to. You know what? I've never even been in this park. Not gonna lie. What is this? So this is for the food court. So I don't know what restaurant this is. Does it say up here? But you could change. You know, you can add your own, create your own restaurant. So let's hop over here. Let's see what it says. Burger Shot. No, I don't want no Burger Shot. And then this one is the Well Stacked Pizza Company. I would change that. Um, a Bite. I would change that maybe to a Subway. Up and Atom. I would change it to In and Out. Taco Bomb. Boom. Taco Bell. And Chihuahua hot dogs. I would leave that as Chihuahua hot dogs. I kind of like Chihuahua hot dogs. Um, Frey Baker. I don't know. Trey Baker. I probably would make this a. I would make this an ice cream place. Yep. I would turn this into no. This would be maybe a pretzel place or something like that. Um, or juice bar. No. Yeah, maybe a pretzel place or something. Coming down here. I have no idea. So this entire area back here is a food court. And you could change these accordingly if you want customs. So I really never noticed the door. This is in a food court. This is where we came in. There's the Burger Shot. Look at, Got people sitting here enjoying themselves, just waiting. But all of that area is nicely made. It's a food court. So this time we're going to come through this door. And we're going to go this way. So what happens if we can't go that way? I didn't think so. So this gets you into that first restaurant. This gets you into the second restaurant. And this door is going to lead nowhere. Nowhere. And then, let's see where this door goes. And here's the manager's office. Now, I'm not sure if this is the manager for the mall's food court. It looks like it. I would assume so. Or just for this particular store. I would say that's for the entire mall management. But this place right here, yeah, I would do ice cream. I would start selling ice cream out of here. Maybe a 31 flavors or something. But that's for those of you who are really, really, really into customizing. Alright, so we're going to move out of the food court.
Hey!
Fuck, how did we even get in here? Oh. Alright, so then right here you have a stage. And you know, like some modern malls, they have stages now where you can do presentations, you can have like entertainment, you can have comedians, shit like that. Um, and I can't stress enough, the mall is made really, really well. It's just that you can't have texture loss everywhere because of one building. And I'm not gonna stop stressing that. So what is this? Here's Missy. I would change the name of this because there's a couple of Missies in this mall. This could be for like nail products, eyelashes, um, you know, um, women's stuff, chick shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, this is closed. That doesn't open. These are bathrooms. Now they did state. What happened to the door? What the fuck happened to the door? Wow. This door is gone too. Wow. Now this is something else that kind of irritates me. Why would women have urinals? So let's say this is the men's bathroom, right? If we come over here to this bathroom, there are urinals. Why do women need urinals? These should be sinks, if anything. And then, yeah, these should be sinks with mirrors or one big long mirror. And this should be where you get those electric hand blowers. Um, I don't know, maybe lotion dispensers or a changing table for babies. Women with babies, they do come into these places to change diapers and shit like that. Women don't pee standing up, at least not the women that I fuck with. Now, I'm sure it's some that do. Uh, don't write me talking shit, because I don't give up. Fly, and you know what? I don't care. I'm going to say what I meant. So, I think it was a big mistake to put urinals in a woman's bathroom. That's just lazy. So here's another. Well, here's the first clothing store that we've actually entered, and then there are even changing rooms and stuff, right? Um, and I would like the ability to be able to stream to play different radio stations um, as people enter. So like this, I see this as an upbeat, like light rock station when you walk in here, because Prolapse, and let's see what type of shoes they got over there. Yeah, some OG Jordan. So you would put a pop station on here, some to play music that appeals to everybody. So pop. They might play some Michael Jackson. They might play some uh, weak ass T Pain. They might play something that appealed to the masses. You know what I'm saying? Not just a group. So every time you go into a store, it's playing a different station depending on the type of store it is. So we're headed back to the front. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to go upstairs now. And in my opinion, this tree doesn't need to be here. It's just blocking. In fact, there's a trash can here. This trash can and that tree, neither one of them need to be here. Same with this side. This tree doesn't need to be here. So we go up, we see palm trees, we see um, the lighting looks really good. So we're going to start all the way down here. And then this is an upscale male's clothing store. So you might even want to play classical music station. Um, what are those socks? Yeah. So you might want to play classical or something very, very mildly contemporary. Um, there's a mirror, and then here's an associate's office. You know, I walk in here, I get the sense of the smell of leather and gray flannel or Paco Rabanne. This is what I feel when I walk in here. That smell, sandalwood, shit like that. So that you know, it's designed to give you a vibe. Even the lighting, you know what I'm saying? It's no, it's like noir from the 20s, and then we have a digital spot, so you could sell cell phones, laptops, tablets, cameras. You know what I'm saying? Chips, SIM cards, all that shit. You can sell it in here, and if you want, you just change the name of it. Headphones. This is. I like this. I like how it's lit. It's not too. Uh, it's not too funky, but I would change the name of it. I put another sign here. And that's a building. That's a business somebody could own. And then here's another Miss T. So you come in here, and I think they sell underwear, women's underwear and shit like that. I probably would keep this one as a Miss T. They sell purses. There's a Birkin bag, Louis Vuitton. I see a Gucci. Hermas. And you wondering how I know the names of purses, because I deal with, I know a lot of women. Let's put it like that. A lot. All right, so more purses. So this is pretty much higher end. I wouldn't keep this a Miss T. I would change it because of the type of clientele. If somebody wants a expensive bag, some thought just ain't gonna walk in here. She's gonna go to the swap meet to get her shit. So, I don't like the fact that this desk is facing this wall. I think this desk and chair should face that door. And it's enough room for it, but I think that desk and chair should face that wall. And then it looks like shit is floating, but yeah, it is because there's no cabinet there. And you can't say it's black. It's not because you can see the bottom of the box. There's no cabinet here. There are no shelves. Not good. All right, so on our way out, and then we'll take a look at it again from the outside, from the exterior. Yeah, it could use a little work, color pop or something. And then when we come here, this is just a little. This is where the guys sit that are holding their woman's purse. You know how it is, fellas. You know what I'm talking about. Um, these are some more coming soon businesses that haven't opened yet. Some more seating. This right here is Universal Uniform. I have no idea what that is. Maybe we'll make this a kiosk where you can apply for jobs in the mall. You know what I'm saying? All right, now here's I'm going to change the name of this to, because this is stupid. Hippie Feet is a clothing store. Why would they have an arcade? We're gonna get working arcade games. I like the layout of it. There's a lot of games in here. But unfortunately, there are only so many games that actually work in 5M. I would put something else on this wall. This just looks like they just threw that together. Pool. I'm starting to get, I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to get tired of seeing pool tables everywhere. It's like a 3DX, another game where every room has a stripper pole. I'm getting tired of seeing that. Stripper poles and swimming pools. So as you notice, I was able to activate all the TVs. If you look on the walls, you can see all the TVs. That's a good trait. That's a good quality. Yes. This stupid statue could go. This is where we will put a plasma game or a paintball game. This would be the red team. This would be their side. This would be the blue team. And to start the game, you would come up here. There would be an icon. You click it. It'll teleport you to the area, the map where you would begin the paintball or plasma session. I would like it if these monitors could be done as but they're just props. If these monitors could be hooked up, so we could play videos and shit on them. But um, overall, I give this spot probably a 8 out of 10. Get those stupid ass statues out of here. I hate them things. They serve no purpose. And give it another name. Hippie feet don't cut it. Okay, so there's another coming soon, I guess. Um, this is a barber. Shit in the shave. That would be a cool name. This is built really nice. I would this is I get the sense that this is for men. You know what I mean? I would get rid of the picture of Cher and Grace Jones. I don't know why they got those two pictures up. I get a sense that this is for men. You know, you come in here, you need a TV up. You need TVs up there. Come in here, they watch the games, sit around and talk bullshit, smoke cigars, complain about their wives, shit like that, all while getting, fade, shaves, retwists, and shit like that. These chairs are fucking ugly. I swear to God. Why? Why? Just why? So, um, yeah. And some of these pictures will have to come down. Will come down. I'm gonna put it like this, because if the mall works and it stops interfering with other maps, then I'm gonna keep it on here naturally. Um, but it's gonna take some work from the developers, YBN, and to work with the community instead of just making maps that they only test on servers with one map being their own. That makes no sense. So, let that be noted in a real way. So here we are on the third story, and this time we're going to start on this end, going to come down here to the front. This is what it looks like in the front of the building. As you see now, it's daytime. And those pictures and these businesses, you can put your own shit up here. You know what I'm saying? Put your own shit up here. Don't be lazy. Whoa, what was that? Alright, so that door leads nowhere. Alright, so we're coming down here. There's another door. I doubt if it leads anywhere. Okay, so victim to die for. Sounds like a hip little spot. Something out of the 80s, the 90s, or some shit. What was that? It's very bright. It's too bright here. Too bright. I probably would do the floors black. Victim to die for. I would do the floors either black or gray. Because this is like Macy's. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no J.C. Penney's. Because if you notice, the women's shit is on this side. No, it's not. It's unisex. So you got guy shit over here, but look at the layout. You got loafers and deck shoes and shit like that. You got jerseys and jackets. Then you had purses over there. So some more purses. It's laid out really nice. It's just bright as fuck. I would change this floor definitely. So this is like a Macy's or a what's another good place? This definitely ain't no. This doesn't give a J.C. Penney's vibe. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Sears. Um, and then you have dressing rooms back here with no doors or curtains. So out of 10, I give this probably a 6. I'm not really moved by it. It's probably the color. Okay, this is the way we came. So let's keep it moving. Let's go back this way. All right, hang on for a sec. Who messaging me? Oh, what's up, baby cakes? So this little broad I know in Hong Kong just messaged me. I've been knowing her for years. She's hilarious. But somebody hacked into her Discord and tried to send me a link to redeem a $50 Steam gift card. Like I'm stupid enough to click that link after I highlighted it and seen it had nothing to do with Steam. All right, moving forward. So this is Johnny Tang jewelry. So those of you, if you know, you know. But Johnny Dang, not Tang, is a jeweler known to the celebrity world is making custom pieces and selling finer pieces of jewelry. But real people know a lot of that shit be fake. And these rappers, these especially these motherfuckers ain't never had nothing, came from nowhere. All they want is a big flashy piece of jewelry so they can look cool and talk shit and feel bling bling. Ever since that song came out, Bling Bling, which was the stupidest thing, it just threw everybody into I gotta have me some bling. Get you some real estate. What the fuck you talking about? Fuck some bling. Bling ain't gonna pay no bills because you're not even gonna get half of what you spent. So you come back here for a consultation with Johnny Dang. Let's see if his TV works. I like the furniture. I like the layout. I like the shelving. Um, I like the idea. Yep, and the TV works in here. This is cool. Um, I really like this. Johnny Dang. I would just swap that T and put a D. And then, see, Rockstar has this thing where they don't want you using real world shit. But the fact of the matter is, ain't near not a single real world company is going to sue you because you are giving them free advertisement. Not a car, not a And then they threatened to do this, and then they did. They removed a couple of sites to set an example, a couple of servers to serve as an example. But you know what? It scared a whole bunch of people. And there's a lot more people who ain't falling for that shit because the GTA 6 is coming out in what, a year and a half. The GTA team is not about to go. Neither is 5X. I mean 5M. They're not about to start wasting their time uh, trying to enforce something that they already are on the verge of gonna lose money on, unless Rockstar is doing this shit deliberately to try to get us to end 5M. And if that's the case, you'll start seeing a lot more whitelisted servers on private networks, um, where the only way you can join the server is through a referral. And what happens in that server stays in that server, as it should be. Because motherfuckers, it's a bunch of tattletales and snitches in 5M. Just go through the forums. It's a whole lot of them motherfuckers. And you can tell what complexion they have for the connection. So a lot of them motherfuckers, no. Anyway, this Johnny Tang, this is the 11 out of 10, straight out. 11 out of 10. This is my favorite shop in here. That and there's a couple I really, really like. Um, but that's one of them. That's the top two. This, I like the wood flooring. Another woman's shop. I think it's too many women's shops. This could be turned into something else, but with it being paint, texture, um, what would it hurt to keep it? You know, I'm not really thrilled about it until somebody develops a way, and that's something else I'm gonna do. We're gonna have a way where you can only buy certain clothes from certain shops. Um, Trust and believe that. That's something that we'll be working on. Now, this is a bridal store. I think this is a good idea. I would keep it. I like it. Um, it would suck to be the groom having to sit. It's too bright in here for one, though. This lighting needs to be a little more subtle, and different gowns. They all don't have to be white. Everybody's not into the traditional white. This can go. Whatever the fuck that is, it serves no purpose. That can go. But I like this as a bridal stroller. I would keep the name Taylor. I give this an 8 out of 10. Um, it's not bad. So as we swing around, we're gonna head back down. I just wanted you to see the mall for those of you who haven't been in it or seen it. Um, it's really, thumbs up. It's well made. My gripe is, it might be money burnt because it doesn't play with your other maps. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't play with more than one map, then that means it's a problem with the developers. Straight out. Not gonna lie. And here's another hippie lady. Oh, that's the weed spot. Which I have no idea why they would put a weed spot in the mall. And then you have vending machines, you have ATM machines and shit like that. So thus ends your tour. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna spin the block. I just want it to be fair.
Did you really just change your status to single?
And at least give you opportunity to see the mall. Cause like I said, it's a well-built mall, but when it shit doesn't work because of multiple maps, MLOs, I can understand if it didn't work for one. Then you would have to make a choice, either this or that. But when it's different maps, no. That's because the developer was only thinking about that map. And it's fucked up. So let's see. So we're going to take a second pass. So far, I don't see any texture loss, which is good. Like I said, I'm trying to remain as optimistic. I'm hoping for the best. I'm braced for the worst. And, oh shit, I'm low on gas. And it looks like the texture loss is right back, just like I said. Just like I said. I see it from here. See? The mall did this. Look, that guy is waist high in. Look at that sand. See it? See the sand? Just texture loss.
Mr. DiNapoli, is that you?
And then sand here. Texture loss, 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 texture loss. That mall. Look at this. Texture loss. That's fucked up. I want my money back. I really want my money back. I should complain about this. I am. I'm gonna reach out to them because they do a poor job of quality QA. Because a lot of their maps are like this. They will fuck up other parts of your city. Texture loss. All of this shit, texture loss. That wasn't here until I put that map, that mall back in. So now I'm supposed to say, okay, what do I want? That one mall or the rest or the entirety of my city fucked up? And then I could understand if they put a warning saying, okay, look at all this texture. If they put a warning saying this map will collide with other maps, but they don't.
I'm DJing on Friday. What's good?
Now I'm going to show you something. We're going to get on that train, and I'm going to show you how I know for a fact it's the mall, because this shit is even underground. See, it's starting to, it'll clear up down here because it's not all the way down here. Alright. And I'm going to prove it to you for once and for all that it's the map. It's not, you have an ML, I checked on a blank server and it works fine. Man, that's not quality control. You have to test it multiple times with multiple maps. All right, watch this. So I'm going to do 65 miles an hour. How many cars is this spot? Ah, shit. That's a bunch of- Now if you saw part one, if you saw part two, if you saw, this is part three. Alright. So we are going toward Little Seoul. Now we're heading toward South Rock. This is where this is South Rock. We're getting close to where we should start expecting to see texture loss. Not just texture loss, disappearing. Just all types of crazy shit. Now this is the second time we've taken this route under the city. The first time was with Lust, and now I know why this was broken. After I removed them all, as you know, I did a test, and there was not a single collision, there were no broken maps, everything was beautiful. There were no carts on the track. There was nothing on the track, period. Now, remember this is the first pass. I might have to make 2 passes with this. And it takes 10 minutes. Okay, so far so good. we're headed back into the city. And you remember, I pretty much called it. I said on the first pass we made that I was shocked. I had my fingers crossed. I was wishing for the best, but brace for the worst. And then we took a second pass, and you saw all that fucking texture loss. So, once we get back to where I parked my car, I'm gonna clear the train, and then we're gonna load it again for a second pass. So right now we're near Hollywood. So it's gonna turn. Look. See what I'm saying? The mall did this. Texture loss under the city. You don't see the road. We're down here by Warner Brothers Studio.
Hey, what's up?
Look at the walls, texture loss. Man, this is some bullshit. I didn't even have to make two passes before it did that. So don't talk to me about QA or quality control, because there is none here. Unbelievable. So all that money, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you, and I'm gonna leave these. So in my opinion, if you have other mods, don't buy them all. Just don't buy it because the only support you're gonna get is them telling you. Um, the only support you're gonna get from them is them telling you uh, you have another MLO. I got 100 MLOs. Why is it they only don't play well with your map? I have 290 assets. So I'm supposed to start deleting assets just because of this one? Or is it that you guys aren't testing it correctly and are too lazy to sit there and warn people, if you have a lot of assets, don't buy this?
All the reporters on Weasel are fat, bald, entitled, pig-licking.
For the map, I give it 8 out of 10. But for the developers, because they are known to have maps that just don't play well with other maps, I give them a 6. They make nice shit, but they don't test it right. And they don't care about other people's maps. I hear the metro rail. Get off these tracks. So there you have it. There you fucking have it. It even fucked up right here. I had to fix this. I had a fence. When I had that original map up the first time, I had to delete something in them in their mall because a fence kept popping up coming through the building. This is custom. How is it that their map doesn't interfere with other maps? You know why? Because they built it correctly. I was even able to let me show you something. That's a trip out. Nobody else's map. What the fuck? I'm not worried about this. I'm getting ready to go post this video on their Discord. And naturally, they'll get defensive and be like, well, that's not our fault. It is your fault when you don't warn people that your maps don't play well with others. There should be a disclaimer because you guys don't test them correctly. For you to say that, well, we tested it on a blank server. What the fuck who has a blank server in this game? Yeah, I'm hot about this. Because this shit was expensive. So, that's it. like I said, if you're thinking about getting this mall and you have a lot of other maps or assets, don't get it. Don't get it. All right, that's it. That's all. I'm out, y'all. Stay dangerous.